Bill says. I'm going to be working on I started drawing Grace last week, and I really want to. I think she would be a good one to practice for this drawing a couple different poses because I haven't drawn her much, and it would be better to get used to her, even though she's a background character, kind of. She does have an important side story, so sorry, I can drink some water. I do have it with me this time. So I'm trying to do that as far away as I can. If it's picking up, I can move even further away or just turn down the microphone. But yeah, get to work again. Do. Hope everyone's having a good week. Thanks to the day off, it's been shorter, so it's been a quiet one, so I can't complain. This is I'm working on a new announcement page. This will have different days of the week. Like it'll be like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yep. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, and it'll say like the hours or like what days I'll be streaming. Yeah, so it'll be like 7 p.m. But then like Friday it will be like Friday I might start at 6 actually. Cuz I usually do gaming sessions. Wait, do I? No, that's on my other channel. Sorry. So no, it would be 7 here. Yeah, we'll do 7. So yeah, it's like him writing in his book. Maybe there's a little. Maybe he's drawing like a little version of the flaming little guy, and he's drawing one of the eyes. with his quill. Yeah. Just so that I have and I can clean this up a little bit later. I just wanted to show that I do want to start just getting the message out about the streams on social media as much as I can. I usually avoid social media like the plague, but it's not exactly a good idea. So I'm gonna hang on. Sorry. Nope. One second. Just want to make sure everything's good. Yep, we're fine. This is my animatics. I forgot I had these up. Because these are for working on the story for my character. And like this is the first pass on the animatics, so yeah. Do. Let's open up his too. We'll get all of them. Wait, why is the? Oh no, I didn't save it. Oh well. Really? Huh. That's surprising. Maybe I only saved it as a JPEG. Or maybe I saved it somewhere else. Oh well. No, I saved it here. I'm good. Yeah. Didn't. Oh, wait, I did. Why do I have 2 for her? Huh. Oh well. Yeah, I was doing some more drawing for her. Got another pose. So one second, just gotta turn the. Actually, it's better if I do this. There. Because now you don't have to see all the dumb other stuff on the side. Because I always worry about that stuff. I should always make sure that that's like obscured anyway, because kind of you don't need to see that stuff, like the toolbar, that kind of, that's for me. 1 second, I gotta get some music. Come on, load, please load. Hello. Please load. Hello. So happy. I thought my washing machine was damaged, but I guess whatever was in the way must have just like got knocked loose, because I think it was actually like the spout was stuck, and I messed around with it and it worked. So I'm just going to run it one more time after this. I don't want it running during the stream, but I'm going to run it again with some cleaners in there so that to be sure that the water's good and everything. And it's because it hasn't been running for a while, so I want it clean before I put more dishes in there. You know, come on. You're such a pain in the... Oh, here we go. Oops, 1 second. Just gotta grab something. It's gone. It's gone. Yippee! No standing water. No, that was gone a while ago, but that was a pain to get rid of. Now it's officially clean. Hooray! Hello, thanks for dropping in. Gonna be doing some poses to start off with using some of the characters from the comic. Like maybe do some drawings of June's mother, Grace. So. Woo. do. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot. So not... There we go. There. Do. Of course, I always start my line work right next to me. There. Try and do these fast. You know, actually, maybe I'll use that. That would be good practice. Well, we'll do this one first as a warm-up, and then I'll move on to that. Because there's an application, like a website where it does timed photos. There's a 10 photos of different people posing, and like it's just good for practice. Because it's like, it's only a few seconds per shot. Or like it's only like 30 seconds a shot, so like that's not very long time to get the form down, so it really teaches you like what's important in the drawing. But the stream, the game was really, that was fun. Finishing it off was so much fun. Like, it is funny that those, I forgot how, like, even though those games don't have any, like, severe consequences, you could easily get stuck for, like, several weeks if you don't, like, no. And for me, the annoying thing was, it was, like, the most simple things that got me stuck. Like, there was a door that was colored the wrong color, and I was just like, oh no. It's like, this door is clearly, like, yellow or orange. And it's like, nope, this is the green door. And I'm like, am I colorblind? Oh no. But it's still fun. It was a good story too. The Dig. I'll be playing maybe I'm trying to think what I'll do next. Maybe that it? Did it just do one song? Guys, I need more than one. Oh, it's buffering. Buffer. Okay. Guys, come on, please. Anyway. It's fun playing those kind of games. I might play a few more. Kathy Rain came out. That one does have consequences, so it might be interesting. Although it's just, all that really means is that you just have to save more often. Because it's not like it's a Sierra game where, like, if you forget something, then you're doomed and you won't find out till later. It's more like it's just you could get stuck in an area and like there might be a threat in that area, and then you have to reload the your last save. That's all. Guys, hello. What's what? Whoops. Why did it disappear? Hold on. Why did it just... That's weird. Hang on. Why is OBS being mean to me? Because I don't want... Or, okay. Why is it saying? Anyway. Sorry, you're... I don't know why it deleted that. That wasn't like or anything really too... I mean, it was... it was just different, but I wouldn't say that was like worth of getting kicked off the chat message board. So I'm like... Okay. Weird. I'll have to look into that. I don't know. I'm worried it's doing that a lot. I can't, but anyway. Whoops. It's still a buffer. Oh my gosh. Yeesh. Let's see if I can... There we go. Okay. That scared me. That's a turn, but sure, why not? I don't know why the music just changed on its own randomly in the middle of the song, but who am I to complain? Yeah, this is... I'm going to try something else after this drawing, because like I said, was saying before, I mean, I'll probably bounce between drawing this style and drawing, doing practice at anatomy with my characters, because, like, it would be nice just to, like, quiz myself. So I'll be going to, there's a website where you can, like, practice drawing, with time limits per photo. There's a couple of those, actually. My favorite's the one that has both animals and humans, because then when I want to do creature, when I'm doing creature challenges, I can use that to warm up. Nope. Yeah, it was fun playing adventure games again. I might play a few more on my other on my Twitch stream. Like Monkey Island's a really good one. Day of the Tentacle's a really fun one. What else is there? There's a couple really fun ones. The Gabriel Knight series is really good from Sierra. I thought about it with her, and I think, like, giving her some kind of, like, even if it's skin tight, some kind of, like, protective mesh to keep herself from getting cut by things, like there's just too many wild animals around for her not to protect herself. So this is just so that, like, any, like, creatures that could be injured. Won't accidentally scratch her when they're scared. Or instinctively, I should say, scratch her when they're scared. I gave her this, like, It might make it so it's like if she pushes a button, it's like it looks like a ball, and it actually in some spots unravels and becomes like a this like grappling hook with like there's like even like this like sticky sap in there that she has so that it can hold even more. It's this really strong mutated sap that's like almost like glue, but not permanent, obviously, because she needs to get it back. So it just long enough to support her weight when she needs to climb. Give her more of that, maybe Under Armour underneath on the legs, kind of hinting at it. But she's just wearing some durable, like hiking or like a type of khaki, just so that it's something that could take some resistance and like not get damaged by climbing a tree, but could hold some. It has like some spots for some of her potions, you could call them. She's got like inoculations she can give to creatures, and some sorry, the music threw me off for a second there. She's got stuff that can tranquilize certain beasts if she has to, just to if she gets startled, or like maybe even like certain sprays that like act like bear spray kind of, where they just like temporarily daze the creature and let them get away without really doing any permanent damage to the creature. And these are actual leaves. Like she wants to make sure she has some scent of the foliage from the area on her, so that she doesn't stand up too much. Like she can't get rid of all this her scent, but she can at least like minimize it. Oh, I did watch all of... I can't remember if I said this on Friday. I think I did. Maybe I did. But I did watch all of the Love, Death, and Robots, and it's actually pretty good this year. I don't know what... Some people are telling me it's not, but I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. Because, like, last year was just kind of meh. Like, it wasn't the year before was the worst, probably, of all of them. And not for anyone's fault. It's just kind of like... if they had just like mixed and matched the first and the second a little better, they would have had a better like range, because it was like the first year was just like nothing but great stuff, pretty much, and then the second year was kind of like just depressing things that were good. And I mean, that's kind of hard to work your way through all that. No one wants to just be depressed. So the third year was kind of just goofy stuff, and they were trying to make up for the last year being a bummer. And some of it was good, but then there was things like the Honey Badger, which was just really extreme for the sake of being extreme. And I mean, the art style wasn't bad, but it just wasn't... It just felt like it was trying too hard to be, like, edgy. I might even show off this game I'm playing called Tales of Seikyu. It's a farming sim game where you... Yeah, farming sim game where you essentially... you're a brother and sister combo, which is surprising. Usually it's just one person, but this time it's... You come to this town that your parents had a house... And everyone's disappeared for some reason. They don't say anything happened to them yet. We don't even know what happened. We're trying to figure that out. So there's this cool like mystery that you're unraveling that I'm sure in later updates you'll be able to get further with, but they kind of like just wanted to release something, so they kind of they just gave you like the first piece of the arc. And I've already almost like I almost made this decision that I would have regretted, where because you find this scroll that has to do with your family's history, like the clan, the Fox clan, and I almost was like, I'm just gonna give it to the people who want to make a casino, so they can use it to brag. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is an ancient relic that should be protected. Not given to some woman who sounds like a witch. I mean, because she ends in Baba. Like... or no, Yaga. She ends in Yaga, like Baba Yaga. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep this one close to the chest until I find out more. There's other people in the town that just basically are like, just give us some money for the casino and that'll be enough. And I'm like, I'll just do that. I'll just give you some startup capital to help you, or like a little investment, and drop by. And if I'm not allowed in the VIP section because I was a jerk, because you think I'm a jerk, fine. I'm not giving away my family secrets for clout. Plus, I really like the combat's really good in the game, and but I really want to look into where these rumors came from. Everyone's saying the game is like is all like AI art, but I looked at the art and it looks like someone drew it, so I'm not sure where they're getting that from. I mean, I can check, because it bears a resemblance to some kinds of AI art, but that's because AI art steals people's art. And the robots will use this message later on to hunt me. But I'll be ready. Doo-doom, doom, doo-doom. Yeah, no, it has nice art, and the characters are all really interesting. Like, nothing's worse than when, like, I haven't seen this too much lately, but I haven't been playing too many cozy games. But I have, in the past, like, with some of the, I mean, even my time in Portia had some pretty good characters. The art style was kind of, It was good. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. But like, and I didn't play Sandrock, but I do have I did help back the next game that they're doing, so I'll play that one. And I like these character designs for this game, where like you have a mixture of like demi-human kind of characters who are like because they're all spirit. Most of them are spirits except for the mayor, and she's a human. But everyone else is, including you, are just different types of spirits. Like you're a fox spirit. There's a cat that's the shopkeeper, and he seems like a really nice, funny guy. And then there's this woman who turns into a bird, who's like the warrior of the town, I guess, but she's might leave. I don't know. Okay, that one's good. That's a good pose, and I like how it came out. So let's draw some more. Let's go to that site so I can do some quick ones for her. It's called Line of Action. It helps when... Oh, okay. This is where I don't... Let's try for 60, because this is the first time in a while I've done this. Okay, there's going to be some male ones too, so let's make this a new... Whoops. Oh no, I'm losing time! What am I doing? Oh no! Ah! Just try and get like the rough shapes of the body, and you can always go back and refine later. But just even like understanding like how the body, like I'm skipping some steps here because I've drawn these enough. But you do want to start with like just like the volume and the and like the direction that everything is going to be facing, because that'll save you some time later on. And hands, I do this kind of shape, and then I put on the other side. So it's essentially just this, and then you have a little bit of a bit here, and that could be the thumb. So that way you can get your digits there. I was too slow. Next one. See, that's why you gotta... Less talky, more dry. These are just gonna be for gesture. I should have done these first, but that's okay. Nice. Hang on. Do. Sorry, just want to see something. Nah, I'll figure it out later. Just want to see if I'm missing any. Oh, I'm slacking. I'm gonna cheat for this one because I did. Don't worry, I won't. I won't blast out staying it too long. This one, it's just that this one would be good for practicing like Grace's body. It's like a, or it, and the of the girls in this story. Oops, kind of made that too long. Don't worry, YouTube, I'm not going to draw exactly what's on the screen, because this isn't... No, you're scared of nudity, so I won't do that. You can flap your hands. But yeah, the game's been really fun. It's nice playing a nice quiet game once in a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, playing those adventure games is really fun too. Like, it's really great to go back to those and just remember all the corny jokes and everything that probably are part of my humor. And it's buffering again, I bet. Hang on. Hang on. 1 second. Switch back to the other one because, yep, it's buffering again. OBS, why do you do this to me? Why do you punish me so? Why? Oh well. 1 second, just gonna take a drink. Get some more water. Okay. Yum 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 yum. Yeesh. Sorry, tonight's apparently bad refresh. Guys, we just heard that one. There we go. It's probably something else we just heard, but whatever. It's a different playlist, so the next one after it will be different. Okay, next drawing. Sorry, I just want to make sure I got some of these. Oh, okay. I haven't done this before. This will be interesting. Definitely not in my characters, but I mean, there's not like I would be opposed to a character like this. Oh. What's going on? Guys, why are you bouncing all over the place? Okay. Oh no, what are you doing to me today? Okay. Hopefully. Yeah, thanks to that little hiccup or whatever it was, I lost some drawing time there. So let's just do a few more of these, and then I'll go back to just doing poses of my characters. This could be actually a pose for a character, I think. Maybe. But I'm not sure who. Yeah, and the other cool thing about this game is that the combat's actually pretty good. Like usually when you play farming sims, like the combat can be a mixture. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't care if a game looks like pixely or whatever, but this one actually has like a 3D look to it. And but on top of that, like the combat itself is actually pretty good. Like it actually like. My only complaint that I'm sure they're gonna fix with a later, like a later release, maybe even by the end of the month, is better support for controllers, because like the dodging mechanic is a bit wonky with the keyboard because I have to push Shift twice to do a dodge, and there's a specific enemy that you have to fight to get like a rare resource that could make the best weapons, and fighting him that way is really dangerous because he hits hard and fast. So, and I mean, I beat him like 5 times already, so he's not impossible, but it'd be so nice if I actually had a controller, like an Xbox controller, instead of just the lousy keyboard. Do. I gotta make her a little less. She's not that ripped. Just about the positioning of the hand I got changed. There we go. I could change this to be more like. This could actually be just one of Grace. Maybe it's just loose. Like she's just. Sometimes she tries to have it up in a ball, but maybe not all the times. Let's forget she has glasses. I gotta remind myself. Just this because she's. Is that? Yeah, that's right. It's just in shadow. The pose I'm looking at's like deeply in shadow because it's used for extreme light, so I don't see a lot of the features of the body. But based on what's hinted at, she clearly is. It's like this kind of perspective. See, once again, kind of starting with shapes for the arms and hands. Sometimes I even like draw the entire arm, even if it's obscured, Because see, like I made a mistake there, but I can just go like this and change the angle. And then, yeah, now I got... Boop, 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 like that. Bam. Because I made her hands a little bit too, the shoulders a little bit high. That's okay though. Because I saw the problem and I can fix it easily, which is explains why I was having trouble with like the neck and the shirt. The shirt looked weird. It still kind of does, but that's okay. I think part of it's because I gotta get rid of some of these lines here. Might be kind of fun just to make it so they're even. I'm just trying it out, seeing how she looks with shorter pants that are that show the armor underneath her suit. So she's almost kind of like a ninja kind of look, or like an assassin kind of. But it's mainly just cosmetic for just protecting her. Actually, I did in an earlier one give her outer armor like that on the there we go. Now she's got a butt. Yeah, and now I get that. So next drawing, I'll do not that one, not that one. Yikes. Okay, this could be like one for like Richard. Just practicing like poses, very basic pose, but kind of like just like a showing off his skill, like his weapons. With head turned to the side, looking at his favorite of the two. And with either, but especially with male bodies, make sure to always you want to set where the rib cage is going to be. And then just for the abs, I always just draw a line straight down the body, and that kind of leads to the abs. There's different preferences for what people want to do for the abs. Like sometimes people want the like hard like Marvel abs where it's like that kind of almost. But Richard's more of a like, he's kind of the guy who like he works outside all day. He's a strong fellow, but he doesn't do like bodybuilding. He's just like lifting like bags of cement and whatnot. So he's not going to be like bodybuilder ripped. He's going to be like just healthy. Healthy and like still maintaining it, somehow maintaining his body from when he was in the armed forces. He's part of this like platoon of like infiltration that were like kind of like covert ops kind of, but with trained by like the Sealy court to bypass some of the unsealy so that they could sneak out information, because they were planning a lot of different attacks everywhere, and they needed to get the information fast. So. It's a little bit wide here, but that's okay. I'm just drawing him quick, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, Photoshop, I mean, YouTube, please do not get angry. You know what, I'm just going to be safe and just keep this fake. I have no idea what the sensors here will pick up on and be like, oh, that's indecent. It's like, it's his body, guys, chill. It's... Maybe he's actually wearing some just Under Armour right now. That's all. So he's dual wielding these two axes that he made both of. Funny thing is, the photo has a guy is closer to what he actually is, but I thought something big like axes, or actually I'm gonna make one a mace, because he would have one would be a mace, but he's trying to decide which one to use. He's like, this or that, this or that, which one? Oh, I paused it. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Second. Let's go back to her. We'll do some more of this character, and then I'll try some other characters too. Sorry, it's a little bit loud there. Is it blocking? Do 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 do. Sorry, just checking one thing out. What? No. Anyway, sorry. It's just checking something out. But it doesn't matter. Unless this is happening. Oh. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Just checking something out. Do 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 do. What else should I use? Draw her doing? Probably just. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Just. Like. That's not even close to. Some of them are. I was gonna look for pictures of like people. Why? Okay. I was looking for pictures of animal handling because she's studying all these different creatures. But I'm just seeing people with either. Oh, well, here's one. Steve Irwin giving milk to a tiger cub. That's cute. Yeah, something like this would be kind of cool. Like, just her sitting out and then like a little winged foxes with one of those. It's just checking out her camera. Which I guess she has one. For this shot, for this drawing she will. Because why not? I was gonna draw a little dragon, but then I thought about this anime called All Saint Street, and made me think when I was drawing the wings. I thought about like, or that shape for that face. I thought about the little fox spirits that are at the exotic pet store for fantasy creatures that the main character works at the beginning. Yeah, that's a cute show. I like. I might have to go back and watch that one again. I've been watching free runs so much. I need to go back and watch some All Saint Street because I love that art style. It has a very much like web cartoon kind of art style. With like thick lines on everything and a goofy like art style, like fun characters. Like one of the roommates that he has is a werewolf that's spying on him, but he doesn't know that part. And the funny thing is that the werewolf will change if it even sees a picture of the moon. So the first time he goes to the city, just like there's a woman wearing a kimono, and it just looks at the back of it, and there's a moon on it, a full moon, and he's like, oh no! He just changes into a wolf, and everyone thinks he's a dog. That was so funny. Do, 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 do. Not the most crazy, big, challenging pose, but just something fun. Maybe actually, I'll change it from the camera actually. That's bugging me more than anything else. She's going to be feeding it like the serum so that it's safe. Because the problem is with a lot of these animals changing, their bodies just keep changing and don't maintain, and then just like they don't survive the process. So she's trying to make sure that they're okay, that they'll all be okay, or as many as you can save. And she's researching something while she's doing it, so it's not like it's just like a random act of kind. I mean, it is kindness, but it's for study as well, because this is happening to people. So she's part of a group that's trying to research how to save people who have been affected by a severe change. Maybe it's got its little paws up actually, that kind of like reaching. Maybe they're not cute wings, actually. Maybe they're more like bat wings, but kind of like a literal fox bat. Which is funny because those can be cute too, as long as you're trained to be around them. Because any animal could bite, but I've seen plenty of videos of fox bats where like the person's feeding them a banana and they just look like the happiest critter. There's like yum 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 yum. Gonna zoom in a little bit so we can see our friends here. And plus I can do better detail work when I can see what I'm doing. be right back. Just gotta get more water. Okay. How long have we been drawing? Probably can. Yeah, let's get to the comic now. This is fun, but I want to do some comic work. Yeah. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, I was showing you earlier. I'm working on a post I'm going to have on all of social media for like showcasing when I'm going to be airing every week, so that people will know when to come in. Sometimes it does change. Like sometimes, usually it's 7. But like every other week, so like some weeks I want to start earlier because I have plans to do a couple different things. So yeah, like maybe I'll even try doing some gaming on here. Hello. Oh thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I've just been doing some figure drawing stuff and just having some fun. So yeah, just having fun with some of these characters. But I'm just gonna work on the comic. So let's see. Where's a good page? Let's work on the one. I'm gonna work on the one that I was, because it's a really fun one. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. This is a fun page. They're about to go on. He's about to go talk to Grace's brother, his brother-in-law, and but Grace has some not great memories from the last visit. So he's like, I'm gonna go alone, and for a minute she's just like, wait, you're going somewhere without me? He's like, you want to come? I thought you were scared of him. It's like, this is gonna be a pleasure visit. This is more just, I'm just trying to get information so that we can find your mom, like narrow down the search, because she's in an entire forest. It's like they need any advantage they can get to like pinpoint our location. I'm good. How was your day? It was a pretty quiet day for me, like, thankfully. Work has been not too extreme lately, because I think we're training some new people, so. But yeah, can't complain. I'm actually taking off an entire week this month, so that'll be nice. Because to celebrate for my birthday later this month. And all I'm gonna do is just hang out and probably just try and finish up my VTuber, because like I'm so close to. I mean, I'm making a lot of progress on him, and I'm excited to see like that finished, because like I got the head turn is still a little rough, but at least it works now, and the mouth doesn't bounce all over the place like it did before. So I call that a win. And then I'm trying to decide how much I might not even have the body turn too much. I might give it like a very light turn, because this is only like the first version of of a VTuber I'm rigging. So I don't think I've seen very many even like big VTubers where their first model was very articulate. Especially for an art channel, I mean, I don't really need it to be super articulate. It just has to like have a functional mouth. That's pretty much the main part. So after I get I also want the wings to work, because even like right now where they flap like that, the VTuber model is going to have something where they like lightly flap sometimes, but then when he gets excited they kind of like jump up and down. So I'm going to try and figure out how to do that. So that'll be exciting when I get to the wings. I've seen people do it with the ears on their model when they have like elves, or like there's a girl there's this one art VTuber that I follow, and she has a goblin model, and the ears bounce up and down when she does a big smile. So I might do something like that, but with the wings. Because my guy hasn't fully changed enough to have long ears yet. So maybe the next model, he'll have been in the Feywild long enough to have mutated so that he has ears now. Because that's why he looks the way he does. He's been trapped there, and he's slowly changing. Oh, and this is the main character of the comic. This is June Steelsong. She's a bard, and she uses a guitar that she's rigged with this focus crystal to cast magic with her music. So, yeah. And she's on a journey with her dad to go save her mom from this rift that's opening up that could pull her mom in, and trap her there forever, or they don't even know what it's gonna do. It could trap her there, it could just change her forever into another creature just right there, like just instantly just transmogrified on the spot. So they're not taking chances. And that's kind of what I like, why I'm excited about the story, is because like it's man versus nature, not because there is a villain I have in here. I'll show you what he looks like. He's this creepy like Undine, like elf character that's let's see. Yeah, here he is. That's experimented on himself, and is like he's just sees the world as like his our world is his plaything. Like he just reaches in there and like changes things sometimes from afar. So he's got a very scientific mind. So he's like the dark side of Grace, the mother. Where she's trying to like stabilize these creatures that are changing, and like is really fascinated with them. He just sees them as this like fun like he sees us as like the Sims almost, or something, where it's all just a fun experiment to him. So yeah, he's kind of in the story, he's essentially just someone there to make her not able to progress fast enough to do it on her own. I thought that was a pretty good way of making sure, because like she's very capable of getting out of there. If she knew the other problem is she doesn't know about the issue yet, because she hasn't She has obviously terrible Wi-Fi because she's in the middle of like a magic storm in the forest that's like already had several like rifts that have opened in that area, which is why she thought it was an okay area because it's kind of like studying next to a volcano that went off like severely in the past, like Mount St. Helens or something. Where she's just like, well, it's unlikely to happen, but she doesn't know that there's outside factors that are influencing this so that it does happen here. Because it's still a bit of a damaged area in the curtain between the two realms. So they were able to cause it to rip again, so that, but it's not clear why. So, and honestly, that's not this story of this comic. This is about saving her, and I might do a later comic in the same world where like you look into like what's really happening with the elves and like what the Undine are up to. Because originally I was going to have the story be about the brother-in-law, like this guy. Well, he doesn't look like that. This is just how she this is her just having a bad memory of him. But yeah, he's just a quiet researcher guy that's kind of like I kind of modeled him after a little bit like, I guess, Snape combined with Stein from Soul Eater, kind of the combination of those two a little bit, where like he's a bit wacky, but he's also kind of just like had it with the students at the same time. Like he retired recently or tried to, and something in the next story he might gets pushed back into being a professor, but he's doing consulting work for several the Sealy Court that are on Earth, so because it gives him an excuse to like study rare grimoires, and he's obsessed with those, and anything that lets him like revive ancient species, like, well, dinosaurs. But this is Richard Steelsong. He's the father. He's a skilled, like an ex-soldier that was in this like Black Ops unit that just like infiltrated and tried to get information about the Unseelie with the help of some elves that came over early and trained them on how to like use these magical items. So he quickly learned how to like he can use this magic where he conjures anything he's made, like any weapon he's made, he can make into a he can bring it back, even if it's been destroyed once. He can bring it back again. So and I'm thinking about giving him a later power where he can even like teleport to wherever his weapons are, or he reveals it, because he has just been trying not use too much magic, because that would raise some flags if someone just suddenly was like seeing that level of magic being used, because they're trying to just pass through these towns unnoticed. That would definitely raise some red flags if he's just suddenly had this rare magic that only like 6 other people knew. Hang on. Oops. Gotta get some light in here. It's getting darker out. There we go. There we go. Do, do, do. Oops. Clean up his anatomy a little bit. He's got. I got an idea. I'll do this. To draw like the contours of where his body should be under his coat, so that I can kind of get an idea of how off I am. Because with this pose, how much that makes sense. I guess it's okay. Yeah, so it's all right. Do, 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 do. I was gonna give him. Well, he wouldn't have it on this coat because that wouldn't make sense. But I was gonna give him some tattoos for that show off his some of his, like his platoon or something. Like put one on his the back of his shoulder or something, so that somewhere where he knew he could hide it. But his head's a little big, though, I think. That's the problem. Only a little. Maybe not. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just... What is... What is that sound? What? I don't know. Watch, it's like someone trying to chat, but the automata is blocking them. What? Hopefully it's not Evie. I don't think it blocks her ever, so... Yeah. But yeah, this is later after like an extreme fight where like things went okay but not great, like, and June feels a little bit down because she felt like she didn't really contribute to the fight at all. But he's like, well, I mean, you kept me from going berserk, so I'd say that's a pretty big contribution. So, but she was insistent, so he's like, okay, I got a plan B. I'll go and do this one thing, and while I'm doing that, you can study some magic and get better, so that the next time we get in a scrap like that, you'll be more prepared. think I'm over rendering this for a comic, but maybe not. I'm trying to keep it as flat as possible with the color itself, and just do good line work. But I'm still kind of... I think I just got to... Yeah, just got to let this debut sometime this... I'm trying to get it up by mid... hopefully mid-July. But, yeah, hopefully that's what my goal is. But we'll see. Other things might get in the way, but, I mean, in a good way. I have a big project I'm going to be working on over the summer, and I'll be happy if that gets in the way. That's the good kind of getting in the way. Probably doing this totally wrong, but that's okay. It's just the first pass. It's supposed to be music. Yeah, like music sheets from her past relatives that were skilled in this, with like spells they made. So even though Richard doesn't have the talent, for several of his other siblings and like several of his extended family and like his aunts and uncles, they were very skilled in it, and his mother was skilled in bardic magic. So these are mostly her notes, but some other family members too. Maybe like make like little scribbles in the corners, like diddle. Yeah, just like very literally doodles, because it's atmospheric. You wouldn't be able to see that from here anyway. So I just got a couple books upright to look at behind her on a table, propped up by maybe just a pile of books, actually. Some of them are like handmade, and the other ones are more like official musical or magical books that are just reference for her. There's a table spread here behind her. She's working in the kitchen. That's a bad. That's why I should have just kept it rough. I'm not very familiar with musical. Good thing I made him. Something good to hear from someone who's making a main character as a musician. I don't know much about music sheets. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. Oops, whoa. I meant to fix that. So it was back to its actual color now that I got her. So why is that like that? Huh. Odd. Why is it doing that? Anyway, we'll do this. There. I don't know why I was doing that. That's weird. It's still doing it a little bit. Oh, because I know why. It's because that's exactly where the underdrawing is. So it's just saying that, that's all. So I can merge these back together. Because I'll just turn that off in a second. Where's her? I'm gonna look up her character sheet. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, computer. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it did. Okay, good. I'm like, why isn't it doing anything? Where's her sheet? I'll use this one. Well, this one's good too. Let's use this one. Get her. Don't need him because I'm not going to be using him. Dun, 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 dun. I know there's an easier way to do this, but I just like coloring this way. I know you can just use the shape tool. And sometimes when I'm doing rough colors on just like random sketch drawings, I'll use that instead just because it's faster for proofing just color schemes for creatures and characters. But I know her character, the colors of this character. I mean, not perfectly, but enough that I don't feel I need to do it that way. Oops. Let's just work on line work, because colors can take forever if I just do it like this. I'm gonna clean this one up a little bit more. It's pretty good. I could clean it up a little bit, but I don't want to make it too perfect because I think it'll lose a little bit of the comedy. It looks like I kind of did already. Yeah, I think I did clean it up a little, but just fix some of this line work. I don't want to. I just like drawing him like this because he's actually pretty close to the opposite of this. He's a very laid back kind of person, and she just took his enthusiasm for like her not being instantly terrified by his study, by trying to show her every one of his spells, and she kind of got a little overwhelmed when he showed her everything. Like all these spells, one little bug she thought was cute, but then he unleashed the horde, and it's like, this is a little bit much. Like, can we go back to the little ladybug? Do. This is just a little jumping spider, little friend. Not gonna do anything to her, but she's like, I don't like the legs. Do. And he's he's where I got the idea for the monocle for my VTuber. I had already been drawing it for him. So. do. And this coat's just fun to draw because he's got these like crazy like a harder fabric for the shoulders that gives him like these like pointy edges. Makes me kind of think of the Fire Nation, like their old outfits that they showed off in the season 1 finale. Excuse me. I am really excited. I am really excited for the 2 movies coming out. Like seeing Aang's group again, but as young adults would be pretty cool. And then seeing like Korra again, a little bit older, will be pretty cool. Be kind of cool since they're gonna be in their 20s. If she's like if she's like 40, just because she's always been older than them in the storyline. So it'd be kind of cool if like when they jump to her, she's already been through so much, and you get to see all like the side effects of all that. Like. I think I'm pretty much set for the gang as they are now. It's gonna be kind of nice to get something new from them. Bolin's kind of like got it. It'd be nice to see him a little older. And like it'd be cool to see like Asami is like a a bit older and like running the company, and or maybe not even that, because I don't know if she even kept the. I forgot what happened at the end of book 4 with her with the company. Varric, I'm hoping, is still around because he was one of the best characters in that show. The fast talking snake oil salesman. He was great. Oops. Oh yeah, I said I wasn't going to color. I forgot. Just trying to clean up some of this line work a little bit. How are we doing on time? And getting close to the... Probably I should call the end because it's a work day tomorrow. But I'll try and go for a little bit longer. Do, do, do. Yeah. It's like everyone else is agreeing in their own way. Yeah, I'll be off soon too. Soon. I am grateful for everyone for sticking around though. It's really nice having some people to draw along. Even if you're just quiet in the background, it's just nice seeing some that there's a couple people watching. Although I am trying to get better at not looking at the viewer count, because some days you can't have every day have everyone there, so there has been days where no one's been here, and it's kind of... You're not supposed to take it hard, but there's just days where it's hard not to. Which isn't on anyone. It's just how it is. It's kind of why I think once in a while I just do streams that are only for fun. Like they're just, like for instance, working on here I'll show you. Oops, wrong page. Working on this guy was just dumb fun. It's just a this might even be like my stream starting soon page, maybe. I think it's the my character, my VTuber guy, sparring with one of the dragons that is teamed up with him, and they're just like he's just learning how to be. He's learning how to like fight against tougher adversaries, so the dragon's helping him out. It's definitely not. It's definitely not hurt yet. It's he's not nearly strong enough yet to really hurt them. So that's why they want to train him, because if he can't hurt them, he's not going to hurt the beast that is cursing them and him. Yeah, it's in like 9 minutes. We'll call it. I'll just keep working on cleaning up some of the line work, and this is kind of rough. Do. Do. Not sure why I'm doing this all in one layer. Maybe I shouldn't, but it's fine. It's getting kind of messy. Oh, because I'm not using the right brush. Why is this messy? Oh, you're not using the right one. This was the one I was coloring with, and that's why it has that really rough edge, which is okay for in some parts, but seriously, what is going on with that? Weird. Anyway. There. That's actually easier to do than I thought. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we should probably call it, actually. But it was really fun working on this a little bit. I got a little bit further with the line work on some of the panels, and but mainly just working on just doing some quick drawings for the characters was fun. Using poses to really play with their form and try out some new things with them. See, because that one's very stiff, so I'm glad I tried some actual reference. Because that's what happens when you do try and do it just by memory. Yeah, see, that one's way stiff. Because this one's actually not that bad. These are pretty good. These are her actual ref sheets. And I like them. I mean, they need to be cleaned up a little bit, but they serve their purpose. Like, I get her color scheme. I can. Oh, I did make. She does have. I guess I can put it underneath that though, where she's got like a. At least under for her arms, because I can't see her. Like maybe this is actually going to be have like pads in it or something. Like it'll look like. I don't know, I'll play around with what kind of outfit she'd be wearing, because she'd probably want something that can breathe on top of something that's like armor. Which is kind of what she's doing here, where like this middle part's armor and. It's just exposed at the moment, but she's just jumping around and she felt like leaving it open so she could get some hair on herself, but she's fun. They're all really fun to draw for different reasons. She's fun just because she's just like so over the top and eccentric kind of character. And she's kind of based on a character from Jurassic Park. The botanist character. She's kind of based a little bit off of her. Only in like her level of like enthusiasm and not being kind of at all scared about like being around creatures that are massive. This is a nice brush. Hey. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for dropping by and for I really appreciate the company. Like I said, what should I be my maybe this? Yeah, I worked on that today, so this is a good drawing to end on. It's her posing. I used Pinterest for the reference. It's always great using. I like that site. I know that it's got a lot of AI art on it now and stuff, so I'm just careful. It does stand out a lot when you can really tell when it's the AI stuff. Even with the photos, it's like the lighting's usually off, or I mean, it's definitely getting better, but it's still very noticeable. So, anyway, I'm not going to get on a rant. I'm just going to call it because I need to get rest for tonight. So, yeah, have a wonderful night, and I'll be streaming again on Friday, so 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, please feel free to drop by. If you could leave a like and subscribe on this one, and the comments are always very appreciated. So, yeah, that was really fun. Got to do some figure drawing, which I haven't, or like anatomy, like gestural drawing, which I haven't done in a while. So that was a blast. So, yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit more on Friday, and maybe I'll work on maybe the animatics. I don't know. If not, then I'll figure something out. So maybe I'll even have a surprise. Just leave it at that for now. So, yeah, have a good night.